A lot of you guys have been asking me recently to show off more of the best items in the Rainbow Six Siege marketplace, so I've delivered with probably the best video I've ever posted before, as there's so much heat with the items in this video. Make sure you guys watch until the end of this video because there are so many fire weapon skins as well as an announcement at the end. Real quick, I am going to ask you guys just to subscribe as it does help me out a lot, and I do need to fund these videos as I have to buy the weapon skins to showcase it to you guys. And let's just get straight into it. Starting off with this seasonal combo here, literally one of my favorite ones in the game at the moment. I've been using this a lot when I actually play in ranked. I recently found this combo myself. I didn't even see it on TikTok or anything like that, and it's just really clean. The white on the attachment skin is consistent with the frosting on the weapon skin, and then the stripes kind of add like a frosting or something like that, and it just makes it look really nice and vibrant and colorful. Moving on to the next weapon skin, honestly it's pretty similar. It's also from the Sugar Fried event. Now if anything, I actually think that this weapon skin and attachment skin combo matches better, and I really like how on the scope of the attachment skin it's really vibrant and it's like metallic and kind of shiny. The weapon skin is completely underrated and it's actually pretty cheap, to be honest, and this attachment skin literally just matches perfectly with it. Now while I do definitely recommend buying this one, I'm not gonna lie, this volcano one with the hot and spicy attachment skin is probably the cleanest one on this list. For the longest time I loved the volcano weapon skin, but I just couldn't find an attachment skin to perfectly match it, and I think the hot and spicy one, when it finally came to the marketplace, matches it perfectly. It's pretty simple, obviously the colors just match each other, but nonetheless it's a really nice combo and I definitely recommend you guys pick it up. This next skin here is single-handedly the most underrated seasonal in the entire game, and this attachment skin just suits it perfectly. The one downside about this is that the attachment skin is not on the marketplace yet, but it will be coming soon, and if you're wondering how to get this attachment skin, it was in a battle pass about 2 seasons ago. The wood flow and grain on the attachment skin literally just matches the weapon skin so perfectly, but in my opinion not as perfect as this attachment skin and this weapon skin match each other. Now I like the attachment skins where it's just not a color or just like a material and it actually has some sort of pattern on there. So when I found this perfect weapon skin to match this perfect attachment skin, honestly I was pretty hyped. I've been rocking this in game heaps recently, and it's just really clean. It's one of my favorite combos on this list. It's at a pretty fair price point as well. I definitely recommend buying this as it's pretty cheap and it's just really clean and simple. Moving on to this next seasonal combo here. Now this one in my opinion can look kind of ugly, however when you reload, the weapon skin literally just looks so nice, and the attachment skin with the gold on it reflects so well, literally looks perfect. So if you're someone like me who just wants to collect weapon skins for the sake of it and make really nice combos, then I definitely recommend buying this one. But if you just want a clean weapon skin in game, I don't really know if I'd pick this one up, to be honest. This next skin here is also another pretty underrated and unnoticed skin, as not a lot of people really know about it, use it, or talk about it. I really like these type of skins with extra textures on them and patterns, and just kind of like, it's good art, to be honest. So I really like this weapon skin, and simply pairing it with the red attachment skin matches really well. Obviously this one's not on the marketplace. The attachment skin is just simply bought for I think 18,000 credits or something like that. Moving on though, this is probably the most detailed weapon skin and attachment combo that matches perfectly. This literally goes down to the details. Obviously as we can see, it has like this marble black and beige kind of color scheme going on the attachment skin, and if we look at the barrel on the weapon skin, it's literally the exact same pattern. I swear this literally matches so perfectly. Real quick, I just want to talk about my Discord server that I do own. Obviously as you guys know, I own the largest Rainbow Six Siege marketplace Discord server with over 1,500 members. Now boys, if you want the latest news on the marketplace, the newest tips, all that kind of stuff, you need to be in this Discord server. It's literally mandatory. Basically we got channels in there where you guys can show off your best drip combinations. You can also look at other people's, and that way you can get inspired to literally buy some stuff off the marketplace. We're also going to be doing some credit giveaways. If you're new to the marketplace, you're unsure how to make credits, you're unsure what to buy on there, where the heat's at, literally just join up on this Discord server. We'll get you sorted out. Link will be in the description. Now moving back into the weapon skin showcase, we have this skin here for the MPX called Dragonfly. Now this one's just an insanely clean skin with a simple pattern and color scheme going on. There's definitely a lot of purple and pink skins for Valkyrie, so you should have no issue matching this weapon skin with some uniform and headgear drip. Honestly, one of the more cleaner skins I have seen that is just like really unknown and it's just unused. I don't know about you, but I'd 100% rather use a skin like this than Black Ice. Next up, this one's a little different because I've actually never showcased a Gon 6 skin before, but this is definitely the best one out, of course, other than the Black Ice skin. In my opinion, Black Ice literally looks best on the Gon 6. However, this is definitely a really nice skin nonetheless. I bet you never seen the Gon 6 be reloaded here. It actually looks really weird and just unnatural because I've never seen it before. I really like the amount of detail put onto this Gon 6 skin here, and I actually really like the color scheme, as I don't think I've ever seen a yellow skin for this gun before. Now this next skin here is actually really interesting because it's currently glitched. It's on both the marketplace and in the in-game store, which is currently discounted, going for like 162 credits. Now the weird thing about that is that you can literally just go onto the marketplace and buy it for cheaper than what it is in store, which doesn't really make sense, and it's definitely not intentional by Ubisoft. It's actually a really clean skin though, and I like how it's metallic at parts but then not at others, and I just really like the color scheme. Honestly, just a really nice skin. This next skin here might be one of my favorites on this list. The amount of detail put onto this just for it to be an event skin is actually insane. Honestly, I actually wish that this weapon was the meta loadout for Vigil instead of the Boss G, because I just would love to run this weapon skin in game. It's so clean, it actually just looks so nice, and it's so detailed. I honestly don't know how people see skins like this and then they decide to still just run Black Ice. Like, I'm literally a #1 Black Ice hater. I love these detailed skins instead. The skin here for Buck is completely underrated. I haven't really seen it in game at all, and it's trying to replicate basically like the Northern Lights sky. In my opinion, it just looks really nice, and I love the color scheme. It almost like has a glow to it. There's actually a really clean attachment skin that goes with this, and it's called Year of the Rabbit, I think. I didn't end up buying it though, but if you were to get this weapon skin, I definitely recommend that you also get that attachment skin, because this weapon skin is really nice. However, you definitely need a good attachment skin to match it. Now next up, we got this 3D weapon skin here for the Commando on Mozzie's gun. Also, I believe this is on Striker or Sentry, something like that, but this skin is nonetheless very clean. I love it when they do 3D weapon skins because they put a lot of effort into them to make sure they look really clean and nice. This weapon skin is trying to be like some new tech stuff where it's got all this like fancy stuff on it, and I'm actually like here for it. It looks really nice, really clean, and I like the hints of pink on it. It just looks really nice. Talking about pink, this weapon skin here for the SMG-11 is obviously very pink, and that's actually what I like about it. I like kind of running these like goofy skins where they're just too vibrant, and obviously you wouldn't actually run it on a battlefield, but that's why I think they actually look cool. The skin is pretty basic and it doesn't have too much going on it, but I think that's what actually makes it look nice, because it's just plain, it's just pink, it's just clean, it's kind of goofy, but honestly it's really cheap, so I definitely recommend you guys go ahead and pick this up. Now this skin for Smoke Shotgun here actually has a crazy amount of detail into it. This is probably one of the most detailed skins in the game. It's got like a 3D effect there on the writing on the skin where it's got like blue and then like orange on the sides. Honestly, just a really nice skin. I like running this on Warden because if you sprint and then look down, you can look at even more details on this gun skin. There are literally so many clean weapon skins for Smoke Shotgun, and honestly I think this is one of the best ones because it's literally just so cheap and so clean and detailed. Talking about details though, this skin is actually insane for the K1A. Again, I literally wish that the Boss G wasn't meta so I could run skins like this in game. However, you're definitely just better off still running the Boss G, but nonetheless, the skin is literally crazy. It's literally 3D. It's got like a dragon poking out the sides, and even if it didn't have that dragon on there, the skin would still be insane with the amount of details it has on there. This is hands down one of the best skins to come from a battle pass and is really cheap. Moving on to the last weapon skin showcased in this video though, then I'm going to show you some charms. This one is honestly really clean. I like how it's got this consistent red throughout it that matches really well with just the red attachment skin, but then it's also got these kind of hidden details. Like there is like a demon face that you can just barely see. You can kind of see it when you reload, and then it's also got these like, I don't even know what those red things are hanging down from the white part, but it just looks really nice. It's a really clean and simple skin, and I like it. Now this is currently my favorite charm in the entire game at the moment. It's really underrated, and I swear nobody knows about this one. I've been running it heaps in games and it just looks so clean. Now there's variations of this charm that is also like gold, diamond and all that stuff, but I literally think silver just looks the cleanest. I literally chose to put silver because I think it just looks the best. I honestly just love this charm right here. I also like how there's the Japan flag on it. It just makes it look so much more cleaner. It's also like the perfect size. I don't know about you, but sometimes I buy a charm and it's just like the wrong size. It's either just too big and it looks goofy, or it's too small and then it just doesn't look right. In my opinion, this is the size that a charm should be, and it just looks really nice. Moving on to the last item shown in this video, and then I actually have an announcement to make. What makes this charm really cool and kind of unique is that it actually glows a lot. Now a lot of charms in the game that do glow just look kind of bland in my opinion and don't really look that cool, but honestly in my opinion this is the best charm that actually glows in this game. One critique I do actually have about this charm though is I wish the skull was a little bit bigger. It is kind of small on the gun. However, I still feel like it's a really cool charm. I know a lot of people have been buying the Injection Doctor's Curse like green glowing charm recently, and I think that this is a really good alternative as it is cheaper than that charm, and in my opinion it looks better. So the announcement that I wanted to make is that I've actually been saving up a lot of packs recently, as you can see. Now I was planning on doing an alpha pack opening, however alpha packs are really boring and you just get the same garbage over and over again from them. So I thought if I just saved up a bunch of different packs, I could actually make a really interesting pack opening video. So let me know if you guys actually want to see this. I currently have 47. That's going to be it though, bye.